Good evening and welcome back to the Biz Talk, where people in business matter. My name is Bobby Reyes, and the show is brought to you by the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Texas, Greater Houston region. And I have my lovely co host here.
Good evening, everyone. This is MJ again. And of course, as Bobby had said, the show is brought to you by PACC Texas, Greater Houston Region, and of course, Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy.
Yes,
Maraming salamat to Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy because of you, this show has become possible. So
yes,
thank
because
you.
they're our very valuable partner in getting
That's
this
very
show available for everyone to watch. And
yes.
incidentally, our show is available to see live on
On
Facebook
mhm,
and in YouTube.
mhm.
And if you are watching us on Facebook and YouTube, you can actually leave us comments in real time. We can actually read the comments and respond to them. And just not just us, but also our guests. But also after the show, it will be available in video format on Facebook and YouTube as well, and in audio form on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Cast, and Listen Notes.
That's right. So if you miss it, don't worry because you're going to get to listen
Yeah,
to
you
the
you
podcast.
can watch it
Yeah,
or you can listen to us in the car.
that's right. Yeah. So there's no excuse that you're not going to tune in, right? To our
Yeah.
show.
So
So how are
yeah.
you, Bobby?
Oh, we're good.
We-
We're recovering.
I know we've got a really busy
We had a
weekend.
very hectic weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That's right.
Fiesta Cosa Texas 2022,
Mm-hmm.
and my Saturday actually. So the Fiesta is actually on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
September 4. But we picked up our headline performer, I de las Alas, at the airport on Saturday afternoon, and
And
so
yeah, and then we did the meet and greet,
then we
right?
did a meet and greet.
Yeah, at Mac's restaurant. So we got to see her.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
before the show, and
Mhm.
but the thing is, because of that, because of a delay at the airport, it wasn't due to any of um, anything within our control.
Mhm.
The flight, II's flight arrived on time, but because there was a major storm at the time that she arrived, the luggage was not able to be unloaded from the plane, so we had to wait an extra hour before the storm had passed and the luggage was able to be sent to the conveyors. So we were
Yeah.
about at least an hour delayed to Max's for the meet and greet. Fortunately, we still had some fans who stayed around.
Yeah, and I went there.
Yes.
I thought that I was gonna be late because I had to drop off Mara and Angel to an event. They had to perform in a private party for their dance,
Hmm.
and I went there just so I thought that you were there. But anyways, we got
But
to
hey,
do it anyway. Yeah.
so for those of us, or those of you watching who were there at 6 p.m. for we apologize, but it was a circumstance beyond our control, so to speak, because the luggage didn't come out. And so I'm sure everybody had fun at the show on Sunday. How
Oh
did you
yes.
like it, MJ?
Well, I had fun. Did you?
Yes, we did. It was a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
We were the co-hosts
Mm-hmm.
of the show, along with our board member and friend Anthony Guevara. So the
Mm-hmm.
three of us were up on stage from 11 a.m. to almost
That's right.
5 p.m. But I
Yes.
think it was fun. It was our
Yeah.
first live public show. Let's
That's
put
right.
it that way.
Yeah.
This is
Because.
also a live show, but we're in the studio. But that one was out in public.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
Mm-hmm.
a good experience, and I think, hey, I'd like to think we did well.
I think so too. And a lot of people said we did well. I think the event was a real success. I mean,
Yes, it
there were a lot
was.
of people. We gave a lot of entertainment
Yes,
to all the attendees. We had, oh my gosh, I just love,
and
love, love.
we had the special guest. We
I
had
know we had Joseph,
we,
uh,
we had I de las
Las
Alas. We
Alas,
have Joseph
Joseph
Jalito, and we had
Jalito.
Boy Rose. But I'm
Yeah.
talking about our distinguished guests.
Mm-hmm.
We had State Representative Jean Wu,
Mm-hmm.
who actually presented us with a what do you call it? With a proclamation. I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
think of the word, and so
Yeah. That
and
was
we
really nice.
and
Yes.
we also had Council Member Alice Chen from the city of Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we had our very own Consul General
Mm-hmm.
Gerald Santos from the Philippine Consulate General in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
and we also had the
Jan
Consul
from
General of Japan.
Japan. That's right.
Let me see if
So
I remember his name. His name is Hiromi Murabayashi, and his wife Aurora, who is Filipino.
Wow, you have a really good memory,
Well,
Bobby.
sometimes it works.
I wouldn't have remembered that name. But anyways, yeah, thank you to all those
Mhm.
special or dignitaries that were present to our event. We really appreciate you very much.
Yeah, and
And of course,
congratulations.
congratulations to the chamber and to One Philippines for a
And
successful event.
and also congratulations to our Miss Fiesta Costa Texas 2022, Chelsea Ann Aledia.
Mm-hmm. That's
She
right.
she won the
Mm-hmm.
title, and
She won Best in Talent as well and
y-
Darling of the Crowd. Yeah.
yes, so
Yeah.
that
So
was fun. We They were our guests last week,
that's right.
so
Yes.
yeah, so we can hardly wait for Fiesta Costa Texas 2023.
23.
We're actually
Yeah.
starting the planning process, but
Yeah.
it's
I
still a
think
year
this time
away.
because we planned the Fiesta Co Texas 2022 for just a very short period of time,
Hmm.
but we still did it.
Yep.
So, yeah, kudos to everybody. Kudos to
Yes,
everyone.
and thanks to all our vendors and
Hmm.
our organization, the
Sponsors,
community organizations,
organization.
our sponsors,
That's
and
right.
our donors. Without you, we would not have been able to put this event together. It is a very nice event. It's
Hmm.
brings people together.
That's right. And that's what we're here for.
Yes.
Yes. And of course, we thank our performers as well because we had local performers who gave their time and talent for the entertainment part of the event. So thank you so much to everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can remember all of them, but if you want to see the complete list, it should be on our Facebook page, the
Yes.
PACC Texas Greater Houston Region.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, for next year.
Yep. That's right. I can't wait for next year.
We can. It's a lot of planning.
I know, but this time we're gonna do a better planning, right? So it's gonna
Yeah.
be even
It's even
more,
bigger and better
even
next year.
yes, even more successful, even bigger, better,
Hmm.
and we're gonna bring to the community what you deserve, right?
And we'll surprise you with another new headline performer, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, tonight we have a wonderful show. We have two great guests, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we are going to be able to learn a lot from them. So, who is our first guest?
Well,
MJ?
of course, our first guest for tonight was actually present during our event as
Hmm.
one of the judges for the Miss Fiesta Costa Texas. So let's welcome Mr. Nelvin
Nelvin
Adriat.
Joseph
Okay.
Adriatico.
Yes, Nelvin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Magandang
There
gabi
you
mga
are.
kababayan, kapamilya, kapuso, kazumba at lahat ng mga kasa buong mundo.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're all inclusive there.
Oh yes,
That's
of course.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Diversity, right? That's important to
Yes,
have diversity.
diversity and inclusion. That's
Right.
always the important thing. But Nelvin, we are so thankful that you were able to be one of the judges for Miss Fiesta Costa Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Thank you. It's my
and we saw
pleasure.
you were dancing along to some of the local
Yeah,
performers.
I know you are a very, very busy person, but you gave your time,
Yeah.
and we truly, truly appreciate it, especially for tonight.
Yeah,
Despite
well,
your,
chamber is
yeah,
very dear to me, as you all know. I was part of the chamber for a long time. I was also the former, previous president
Yeah,
or the chairman of the chamber before.
right, right.
So it's very
mhm.
dear. It's for our Filipinos. I'm always open, always available.
Now we tell people once
Yeah,
you're with us, you can never leave, right?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right. I was voluntold like years ago, like 5 years ago,
Well, yeah,
and
but
now I've
but
been part of the chamber ever since.
yeah, but
yeah,
it's what we call a labor of love because it's our passion.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want
It's
that's
to
really the
serve the
passion. You
community.
don't
We
get
want to
paid for
help.
it to doing it, and if you love what you're doing, I think you just do it. You
that's
know.
true. That's
Yep.
very true. I can attest to that.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
Nelvin,
Yes, sir.
before we start talking about all your businesses and all your accomplishments, I'm sure our audience would like to know more about who is Nelvin Joseph Adriatico. Maybe
That's
you can give us a semi-short, not too long. It's only an hour show
No, because we
biography.
know with all your accomplishments
Yeah,
and everything, an hour isn't enough. Even a whole day
yeah.
is probably not going to be enough to talk or chat with you. But just give us like the highlights
Yeah.
of you
Well,
as a person.
well, when people ask me who Nelvin Adriatico is, I always just say this. As a son of a teacher, I understand early on the importance and the value of respecting other people and hard work.
Hmm.
As a business owner, I've learned the importance of creating good paying jobs to help our community. And as a community leader, I've always tried to speak for those who can speak for themselves and
Mhm.
fight for those who can fight for themselves. That's who Nelvin Adriatico is.
And so,
Wow.
anything about your early life in the Philippines? We all
Oh
have our
wow.
own origin stories, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in the Philippines, of course, in Olongapo City, and it's a military base.
Mhm.
That's where I think I've been since growing up, meeting so many Americans, like white boys and white
Mhm.
Americans, right? It's always been the journey for me. So I'm like really accustomed to the American ways, even when I
Mhm.
was growing up, because most of my brother-in-laws are all Americans,
Oh,
most of them. So
Mhm.
so when I came here, it was not as much as a huge adjustment,
Mhm.
but I just got used to it, the
mhm.
culture, and that's why I think when I came to Houston, it was a lot easier for me to be able to really blend in
Mhm.
and do what I need to do to to really grow business wise. And I was a banker for 18 years, and that really helped me land in so many organizations that I became part of. One of them is the Chamber of Commerce, and
Mhm.
also I think because of my background, that really allowed me to able to serve our community for the longest time in a different capacity. I've served in so many
Mhm.
organizations, as you all know,
Mhm.
but that's been the passion for me. I think that's part of our culture. Being Filipinos, I think we just love to serve people because we're
Right, we
very
do.
That's very true.
accommodating.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very
Yeah.
accommodating, and we just
Mhm.
love to help people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I know you were a past president of APA, and you're president again, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I was elected again as president this year, and
Mhm.
we had the most successful event actually when we did the Dancing with the Stars again this year. It
Mhm.
was amazing. The support of it was sold out show,
Yeah, I
and
know. I wanted to go, but I had a conflict that evening. But next time,
ah,
you need to tell me when the next one is so I can go
yes,
because
of course.
I'm a past board member of APAHA myself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
This,
I
this was
remember. I remember.
way before your time, though.
Yeah, and when it comes to dancing, I mean, let us know.
Yes,
Yes,
actually, we
right.
normally pick maybe hey maybe you guys can be the celebrity dancer next
Oh
time
no,
next
no,
year.
MJ will be the celebrity dancer.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We need to
That's
represent,
crazy.
right? We
That's
need to represent
crazy.
Filipinos.
Yeah, but I
I,
know you don't brag about it, but we like to brag about it. You are a nephew of a very famous Filipino singer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Uncle, my uncle is Dale Adriatico. Of course, that's where
Mhm.
I get the last name. But yeah, he was. I remember growing up, I always see him perform on some of these TV shows. Like Student Canteen,
Hmm.
Itbulaga. All
Mhm.
the. I was only like probably 6 or 7 years old at that time, and
Mhm.
he did movies. He was the dubbed as the Frank Sinatra of the Philippines.
See, there you go. And I know you sing too.
Wow.
I love to sing, but not as good as my uncle. Like I think singing is his forte, but I
Mhm.
do love to sing, and I think that's part of it's in our blood. I think
Yeah,
it's what
Filipinos just
Filipinos
love to
are.
sing. I know. It's like
She likes to sing too. Maybe you can sing a duet
no,
sometime.
There you
no,
go.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good. Anyhow, but who where can you find a Filipino that doesn't sing, right?
I
Because
know,
every
right?
party, I mean,
You're right.
wherever you go, there's karaoke, video. I mean,
Exactly.
everybody. That's why there are a lot of Filipino singers that have made it
Right, right.
Oh
in the
yeah.
industry because
Right.
of the
Yeah,
yes,
international recognition. I think
yes,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think Filipinos are one of the most talented, I think, individuals I've known when it comes
Hmm.
to singing, acting, and just in the entertainment
Dancing,
industry.
everything.
Dancing,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Well, then there
Yeah.
you go. Nelvin's a triple threat then, because you were an actor at
Yeah, he
one
is
point,
an actor too.
and
I
then
know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
and you
actually,
were
we
also
just
a
released a
TV
movie,
host.
and our movie's coming out pretty
Yeah, I was
soon.
supposed to be part of your movie, but due to conflict of
I
schedule,
know,
I didn't make
I
it.
No,
know, yeah,
but
yeah.
don't forget
But I can't wait.
Yeah.
he's also co-host of Chit Chat
Yeah, I know
on
that.
our
Yes,
Yeah.
local
yes,
TV. So,
Yes.
yes.
like I
Actually,
said,
that was a
and
very good show as well. Kind of like what you guys are
Mhm.
doing. It's really a lot of
Mhm.
community service,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
really just inspiring people and just letting people what's going on in our community. And I think we've received so many awards actually as a host of Chit Chat, and we
I know
produced,
we're proud of you.
yeah.
Yes.
So it
So,
Yeah.
was really
so
great. It was weird. I hope we can put it back. So
yeah.
soon we'll see.
So
That's
let's
good.
let's go down the list of all the organizations that you can remember that you were a part of, just to let people know how much work you have done for this community. So we know you were a past chair of the PACC Texas Greater Houston region.
Yeah,
You are the current president of APAHA.
correct. Yeah, I
Um,
was the also I'm still in the board, but I was the chairman of the board for the Alliance. The Alliance is an organization that helps a lot of immigrants and refugees.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
also past president of the Houston Royal Oaks Lions Club,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and I also chair, the annual back to school program that we do every year. For the past 15 years, we've been giving out back thousands of backpacks
Right.
for
We
needy
were
individuals and people that needs help.
Yeah, we were
Right?
part of that. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The chamber actually from the
With
get go,
with
from the
with
beginning, you
wasn't
guys.
it with La Rosa Family Services, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, this one I just actually started this year. This picture is the teachers care package. So I
Okay.
started. Yeah, I started a program to help our teachers because our teachers really need help. I
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mean,
we
they're
know.
overworked, overused, and they use their own money just to buy supplies. So I had a meeting with the Federation of Teachers, and I promised them that I'm going to do and help them provide 5,000 pencils, pens, and wipes and markers, and we did it. Actually, we really did more than 5,000. So we were able to raise with the help of other several organizations that I was part of.
Well,
Oh, that's
And this is the
great.
back to
Wow.
school.
so did this
Wow.
happen this happened this year?
Yeah, at the back to school. So we had it was an amazing. I'm telling you guys, it really gives me goosebumps sometimes. No matter kind of like what you guys did with the fiesta, no matter how hard the work is, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But once you see people smiling and happy,
Mm-hmm.
it really pays the hard
Hmm.
work
That's true.
because that's
That's
what you do for the community, and it's just an amazing. I'm sorry,
wow.
it's a live show, so
It is a live show. It's
reading
okay.
all this.
Hola, ¿cómo
That's why.
estás?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So I was gonna,
Yeah.
hey, Nelvin, I was gonna make a joke. You were lying on all those backpacks. You didn't squish them, did you?
No. Right, right. Well, actually, it was just we're having fun. Me and Steve were having fun actually after all the hard work because you have to do our packing day,
Yes,
and
I
we have to put
remember.
all the school supplies in those backpacks, and that takes a lot of work.
Yes,
So
I
we have
remember.
like 200 to 300 volunteers that actually helps us to put all the school supplies.
Yes.
Wow. That's a big endeavor.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is
Yeah.
just this last August. When was the teachers packages? When was that?
Last August as well. I did
Oh,
it.
so
Yeah, it's almost 2 weeks after.
so you did two major projects this year,
Yes, yes, yes.
among other things.
We're,
And
we salute you.
yeah, we've
Oh, well,
always
thank you.
been
Thank you. Thank you.
hey,
You
we
you
always
just make
follow what you
a
do.
yeah, you make a difference in so many people's lives, and
Mhm.
that is very well appreciated.
So this
Oh my
is
gosh, yeah.
what
That's
is
not
this,
me.
Nelvin?
That's
Oh
PNA.
no, wait,
I
that's PNA. That's our next guest. Like you
yes.
said, it's a live show.
This one,
Now this one.
Yeah.
actually, remember during the Harvey, I
Mm-hmm.
decided to do a Harvey relief because I got a
Mm-hmm.
call from one of Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee's aide and asked me, "Hey, we need to do something for our community."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I ended up buying a boat that day, and that boat that you're seeing, that blue boat that they
Uh-huh.
use to pick up people. Yeah,
Wow.
so I became the mediator to the people are calling me where they are, and then so I send the boat there to pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I did the relief package because I was able to get a lot of donation
Mm-hmm.
from California. They donated 2 trucks, and I put it in one of the apartment complex, and we just laid it out there, and then it was gone like in 2 hours.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Clothing,
people, yeah,
supplies.
people needed all those help. Oh, yeah,
Yes, yeah.
I can't forget what Harvey did. You're
yeah.
right.
So let's
Yeah.
go ahead and take a break, Nelvin. And when we come back, we will
Yeah.
talk about your business, Adriatico and Associates.
Yes.
So Let's take a quick break.
Hello to everyone from Roof Chamber Radio. I'm encouraging all of you to stay here, stay in this chamber. If you want to be inspired, you want to be encouraged, this is where it's at. And we're all going to need this, especially, in this new year that we're in. We don't know what's up for tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen next week or next month. But I believe that when you gather with people who believe in the power, the faithfulness, and the goodness of the Lord Jesus Christ, there is power in that in itself. So stay here. Stay in the Roof Chamber Radio. Be inspired, be encouraged, and let's all go through life, not on our own, and more than just with each other, but let's speak the faith, let's share the faith, let's live by faith, and let's walk by faith. God bless you all, everyone from Roof Chamber Radio.
All right, there you go. Hi, Nelvin. Welcome back.
Hey, welcome.
You know what? It's like we don't have enough time to talk about you. I mean, we just started, but we have so much to learn about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I believe I know Nelvin knows this. We're not supposed to be political in this show, but there is a question that came in. So I think we should just go ahead and read it because we are actually proud of what you're doing.
Yes, we are.
And MJ, what is our question?
Okay, it says here, what is the chance of having the first Film Texas representative? What is your main plataforma?
And that's from Orly R. Dizon.
Yes.
Well, thank you, thank you for the question, and I really appreciate you guys for giving me this platform. But the chances are very strong for us. This is our year. This is our time. All we need to do is go out and vote, and that's why how I encourage all our community. That's why I've been going a lot. I'm going out block walking, knocking on doors. We need to. Regards to the platform, I have four. Throughout the campaign, you'll be hearing me keep saying, let's rise together. RISE. So
Mhm.
R is for representation and reinforcing the
Mhm.
community's interests. That's why representation matters, right? And I for infrastructure. Poor infrastructure is a wealth destroyer. We gotta make, we saw that happen in Harvey,
Mhm.
COVID,
Mhm.
the freeze last February. So we
Mhm.
got to make some changes, and it's time to make those changes. As for safety and security, we cannot afford our students to learn how to dodge a bullet in school instead of learning something about what this school is intended to be, right?
Mhm.
And or even our parents, our parents that have to worry all the time if they're going to be able to pick up their kids when they drop them off in the morning. And E is for education. We need to start allocating funds to really help our children because the school funding for public school are really diminishing, and we
Mhm.
spend more money on inmates, 20,000 and 10,000 on education for our children. So we gotta prioritize it right. So those are the four main on my platform that I really
Yeah.
invite.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what area are you going to be representing?
So
So we
I will be
know.
representing District 28th, and District
Mhm.
28th is Rosenberg, Richmond, Sugarland, Fulshare, and Cinco Ranch.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what we can say is we can encourage everybody
Yes,
to
we have
vote.
Yes,
friends there too that
So
live in those areas. So, yeah, definitely. Because we need someone that will strongly represent
and us.
the Filipino American
and
community.
Nelvin, when you win,
Yes.
don't forget us. Okay. So
No, we will come back here. We will come back here
yeah,
and,
let's
and
let's
talk
let's
about it.
go. Okay, let's talk about your other passion, which is
Yes,
I don't
I
even know where to
love.
start, Nelvin.
I
I know
I,
I know
know.
you've been a loan officer, you're a realtor,
you're
you're
right.
a
You're an
were
actor,
were
you're
you
a
wait,
host.
were you ever a hairdresser? I can't remember anymore.
No, I used to own a salon. Remember, I
That's
used
right.
to own a
Okay, you own a
salon.
Okay,
beauty.
so
That's right. You own a beauty salon. So tell us about Adriatico and Associates.
Right.
yeah.
So Adriatico and Associate is a brokerage firm that actually handles business development, real estate development,
Mhm.
consulting, business consulting, financing, insurance, and
Mhm.
property management. So it
Mhm.
all comprises with about real estate. So this is our website. We do both commercial and residential,
Mm-hmm.
and we are now venturing into construction and development. So we're building communities for
Mm-hmm.
certain areas. And one of the community that we're trying to build is actually we're building two right now in the residential side in Midtown. We're building two huge townhomes in Midtown at
Mm-hmm.
1.2 million dollar each. So if you're looking for a house, Bobby, this is the house for you.
Well,
Wow.
too late now, Nelvin. I'm in Westbury now.
Yeah, so we're almost done on the first one. So we're doing the 1503, which is the end part, and we're doing the structure on the corner spot right now. So hopefully we'll get this done before end of the year. And this one,
And
I'm finishing this. So this is the gas station, Chevron gas station. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm part owner of this gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
where is
we'll
this?
yeah, in
Where?
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hopefully we
Yeah.
can have the chamber to help us with the ribbon cutting
Of
soon for
course.
this for next month.
Just call us.
So
We'll be there with the giant scissors.
yeah, yeah, and this project is actually a 60 townhome project in Katy.
Wow.
So this is almost like a half a million each unit
And where is this?
in Cypress Run in Katy.
This is
Wow.
Katie.
Yeah, in Katy. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, in close to I-10. There's a medical center there already. And it's really
Yes,
you
yes.
can see
Yeah,
from I-10.
yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think I know what you're talking about. Is it
Yeah.
I-10 and 99? I think
Pass. It's close.
past that.
Yeah, close. Yeah, it's Cypress. No, no, before 99. It's a Cypress Run.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Wow, you have like multiple big projects.
yeah.
Wow.
It's been quite a journey. But I'm just
Mm-hmm.
grateful and blessed, to be able to
Mm-hmm.
do this and at the same time do public service. And
Yes.
sometimes
what
you
do
got to
you,
do business. Or you got to make money in order to do your public service, right?
That's
right?
It costs
right. To
money.
support your, yeah.
No, I think do
You
you
gotta
even
make money to spend it for the community,
no,
right?
Yes.
we know
Yeah.
full well what that entails because we're also involved in the community. Yes, you do spend some money, but
Yep.
it's money well spent because
Yeah.
it's
Mm-hmm.
it's
Amen.
you do it for service. You
That's
don't do
right.
it for personal gain. You
Yeah.
do it
Yes.
because you want to
Amen.
help
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And it
in that
comes
way,
back.
Yeah, and
yeah,
and that's true because you're blessed to bless others,
Yeah.
and that's why we're here, Radio Pinoy. That's what
yeah.
we're doing it for.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if I may share my personal story, Nelvin helped me buy my first house.
Yes.
I had no idea what to do. I went up to Nelvin. Nelvin, what do I do? How to get what? Where do I start? And so he said, start with getting the financing, and he helped
Mm-hmm.
me with that.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
then he hooked me up with a really good realtor,
Yeah.
Norma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And between the two of them, they helped guide essentially a house buyer newbie through the entire process. And I lived in that house for 12 years,
I
Nelvin.
know. And I hope
Wow.
you made money when you sold it.
Oh yeah, I did.
He definitely did. That's why he bought this in
That's why I was
cash.
that's why I was able to buy a different house. But the thing is, I would have stayed there, but my knees were already starting to give me problems going up and down three
Oh,
flights of stairs every day. Plus,
Yeah.
I didn't see myself retiring in a three-story townhome.
yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bought
I
a
want
one-story
one
house.
story now.
Huh?
I want one story house now because I'm
Oh
getting
yeah.
old as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm in a one-story house in Westbury, which is where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a
it's
really
been
nice
working well.
house.
You
Yeah.
you need to come by for dinner
I
sometime,
know. We need to.
and you
And
can
you need
cook.
to host me when I become a state representative.
You're
Yes.
not in my district.
No, I know, but I still want to come and
Yeah,
visit.
host his party. He's
Of
like
course.
Host
victory
party.
party.
No, we'll
Victory
host a.
party.
But you know what? You know what we will do? We will host a private party for you.
Yeah.
Aw.
How's that? Just us in the chamber, because there's enough of us in the chamber as it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
anyway,
really do hope when we win this November, I'll make the chamber proud. Because
please do,
again, we're
because
making history here.
hey Nelvin, you're one of us. We can smack you if you do something wrong, right? I'm just kidding.
And we are just really blessed to have someone like you that is really humbly serving the community at large. So
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you so much, Nelvin, for yeah.
He's always available, and if you need help from
Mhm.
him, he will find the time. I don't know when you find the time to sleep.
I will. Nothing's gonna change. I think.
Are
I've
you
always
showing it?
been. Just
He's
text
showing
me
us
and
his
I'll
eye bags.
respond.
Are you showing us the eye bags right now?
Yeah, I'm crying. No. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
So-
Thank you guys for
so,
everything that you're doing.
yeah, and
I think
there's your
this gives
website.
hope. Yeah,
There's your
it's
website
awesome.
at viaticogroup.com. And I don't know if you have your phone. We have your phone number, but I'm sure when they go to your website, they can find the contact information for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
So, any other final comments you want to tell our viewers?
Or
Yeah.
any message, yeah,
Yeah.
that you
Well,
wanna
I just want to
share.
say though, I
Oh,
think
there
our
it is. There's your address.
yes, that's the address and telephone number. I just want to say too, though, I think the chamber has grown themselves to help our community and help our business people. And I think if you are a business owner, you need to be a member of the chamber, right? You need
Mhm.
to be part of this chamber because it's a family. You know, it's more than just not just a business, but it's a family. And I think
Mhm.
if we all can work together, I think our businesses will prosper, especially in Houston. In this competitive market, we need all the help that we can get. And I
Mhm.
appreciate you guys for really allowing me to be here in this platform and to promote my company
Mhm.
without paying you guys anything. But I know,
Well, we can always send an
but
invoice, Nelvin. We can send you an invoice for sponsorship.
but
We
thank you
know your
very much.
address. We can send the invoice to your address, and I
Right?
have your. No, I even have his email. We can just email it. We're joking. We're joking.
No,
Yeah. No, no,
we
I
really
know.
need to support each other,
Right.
Yeah, we have to be a strong community to show
Yeah.
the people that we're here. We're
Yeah.
here
Yep, yep,
together.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all in this
And that's the
together.
best thing I always tell people. I think our community deserves recognition. We're
Mhm.
here. We've been taxpayers. We've been supporting our community, especially
Mhm.
in the health department. Right, we have so many
Hmm.
nurses. Filipino
Mhm.
nurses are huge in Houston,
And
Mhm.
and it's
doctors too.
about time for us to be recognized, not just on the sideline, but it's time for us to take the center stage. And I think what you
Mhm.
guys are doing is really
Well,
it's
thank you.
amazing. It's
And
amazing.
Yeah,
when
thank
it's so
you.
funny you said nurses, which is a perfect segue. Our
Because
next
yeah, our
guest.
next guest. Yes, that's right.
So Nelvin, feel free to hang around. We may call on you again, but we'll see how this goes. But
Mhm.
thank you for being here.
Yeah,
We'd
of course.
really
No, no,
truly appreciate
my
it.
pleasure, guys.
Yes, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
Okay?
you.
we
Thank
will
you.
tell everybody to
Yes.
go out there and vote.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, guys.
And
Okay.
Thank you, Nelvin.
Bye.
thank you.
See you later.
See you later.
Okay, bye.
And so, who's our next guest, MJ? Yeah, I know you're a nurse practitioner, and I
Yeah.
know you're also an officer of the Philippine Nurses Association of Metro Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we're actually proud that our
That
next guest
is
is the
our,
president.
yeah, the current president of Philippine Nurses Association Metro Houston. And she's no other than the beautiful, the talented, and a great leader.
Aleza Espinosa.
Hello there. How
Joining
are
us
you?
from Vancouver. Right?
Yes, hello, Houston.
Yeah.
I'm here in Vancouver and I have to
Uh-huh.
go back actually to my hotel to be with you all. And I apologize about my background.
It's okay.
Yeah, you look
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
looking at you. We're not looking at the background. We're looking at you.
Oh, thank you. And I had big time, what is this? The technology
Technical.
Technical
problem, technical issues, but I'm
difficulty.
glad.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm able to join you. And thank you for this invitation. I really appreciate it.
Well, yeah. Well, thank
Yeah.
you for being available because we know
Yeah,
you
I
have
know
a
you're
busy
supposed to be
schedule.
and you're supposed to be enjoying your vacation, right? But we got you working.
Yeah,
Well,
and
Philippine American Chamber, Commerce of Texas is close to my heart, and I am also a new member. So
yes, you are.
Yes.
yes, and I'm thankful that I was able to collaborate with you as well.
Yeah, and thank you too for your help at the Fiesta Cosa,
Hmm.
Texas. Yeah, thank you so much. It was a success because of all the
Yeah,
people that helped us. Yeah.
Thank you.
everybody did a lot of work to
Mm-hmm.
make it a success, and we're
Mm-hmm.
happy to say that it was a success. People enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Alessa, we will talk about PNAMH in a few minutes,
Later.
but
Yeah.
we want to know more about you, because people know us from afar, but they never really get to know the real you. Anything you want to share about your early life in the Philippines? I'm gonna spill the beans. I know you used to be a flight attendant before you became a nurse. So tell us how your career has progressed through the years, all the way through where you are now as a nurse manager, assistant nurse manager at MD Anderson in Houston.
Well, I would like to share with you my journey from, way back then, when I was younger. So I was in the Philippines. I studied my Bachelor of Science in Nursing in Cebu City, University of San Carlos. And I'm very proud to be a Carolinian. And when I graduated, I did not practice as a nurse yet at that time, but I went to be an account executive. um, I was really, really impressed on how customer service was back then, and it really helped me to improve as well my confidence in public speaking and even talking to professionals as well. And then I applied in Philippine Airlines, and fortunately, I became a flight attendant, both domestic and international. And
Mhm.
1992, I decided to come here in the United States, and of course, at that time, I met my husband. And with God's grace, we raised a family, and it was a smooth transition for me to find a job as a nurse. And I did not have, like, when you hear other nurses, they go through agency and they have a contract and stuff like that. But I did not go through all of those. And they were joking at me, my family and everybody. Oh, you're very spoon feed in terms of being a nurse here. So I'm grateful for that. And my first job was in Memorial Hermann Southwest.
Mhm.
It was really, really helpful because you're a nurse, you're a new nurse, from the Philippines, but because it was a very hard floor, I learned a lot. I went to Bio City Medical Center, and I stayed in. After that, I stayed in Baylor St. Luke's Hospital. It used to be St. Luke's Episcopal, and I stayed there for a while, uh,
Mhm.
17 years. And I moved to MD Anderson, where I am now, in diagnostic imaging, totally different from inpatient. So it's more an outpatient, like when you are in management. Inpatient, you go home, but still, you think about the patients and families that you go back the next day. But
Mhm.
outpatient is totally different. And um, it's like I miss the inpatient because of the connection, but at the same time, outpatient is also interesting. You get a
Yeah.
brief when you go home mostly, and then when you come back, you start fresh.
Yeah,
But
and less stressful, right?
Well,
well, it's a different level of
Kind of
stress,
stress.
I can
that
say. Yes, but I enjoy what I do. And
Mhm.
it's a matter of attitude, because no matter what the circumstance, but as long as you approach it with positivity, I think that's the most important thing. And I carry that with me, even with Philippine Nurses Association in Metro Houston. um, Full-time mom, full-time job as a nurse. I believe it's a full-time job now with PNA, but I
and a
enjoy
full-time
doing
job
it.
as a mom, and no,
Yes,
mom as a wife.
yes.
I know.
We know
I
your
can I
husband.
can relate.
Yeah, we know your husband. No, it can be a handful.
Oh,
Oh
he's
yes.
good. He's good.
No, but I don't know if a lot of people know that you are also a marathon runner. Marathon, as in 26.2 miles.
Oh,
How many times have you actually done it?
well, I'm proud to say that I reached my goal because when I started, I told myself I really wanted to reach the legacy status in Houston Chevron Marathon. So last January, that was my 10th. It's supposed to be the 11th, but
Wow.
because
Oh
of
my
COVID,
God.
I did not participate at that time because I don't want to run virtually. And so I was so glad when they reopened, and I did the 10th full marathon, and now I'm a legacy runner. So
Wow.
Wow,
something,
congratulations. How do you
thank
do that?
you.
Oh my, I can't even I can't even do a 5 mile run.
No, no. I remember when I challenged you. Now neither one
I
of us
know.
can run 5 miles. So,
Wow,
Aleza,
that's amazing.
let's read a comment, and then we will take a break, and then we will come back and talk about PNAMH and what your plans are for its future. So let's read the comment. Of course, it's from Gary Lagan. He said, "Two wonderful guests this evening." And then there's Nelvin again. We didn't even warn him that he's going to be online.
I'm still working.
Yeah, hi, Nelvin.
I think Nelvin wanted to say hi, Alessa. So
No, I was caught
Hi,
by
Nelson.
surprise. I'm still working. Hi, Alyssa.
Hi,
Okay.
Nelvin.
it's a
Yeah.
live show, folks. You better be prepared for anything.
I know.
So let's go to our break.
All right. See you back.
All right.
Hi, we are so pleased to be with you. Thank you for being with us. We want to invite you to be part of the Difusión Latina, Portal de Fe. We are the Spanish ministry of Roof Chamber Radio, and we are so blessed to be with these guys all around the world. Please be with us on YouTube and Facebook. We would love very much to know how God is blessing you. And please come along and support us. God bless you and see you then.
And we're
All
back.
right, we're back.
We al-
Yes,
we
Bobby.
always wonder if you're going to catch us unprepared. so
Let's
so
get Aleza back.
so
All
we
right.
have our guest is Aleza Espinosa, who is the current president of PNAMH, Philippine Nurses Association of Metro Houston, and
Mhm.
she's also a member of our chamber, and one of the new members, and we are so proud to have her with us. And talk to us about
PNA,
PNAMH.
yes.
What is it about? And then tell us what projects the organization does, and maybe also let us know what other future projects you have in mind as during your term as president.
All right, I'll be happy to. So I'm going to read to you because I don't want to make any mistake in our mission as Philippine Nurses Association of Metro Houston. So allow me to read it. Our mission is this: the mission of PNAMH is to be united force, supporting its members who are committed to providing opportunities for educational and leadership development, research activities, and community outreach for its members, thus making a difference in the society. So that is exactly our um, mission, and we
Mhm.
carried that along the way since 1980 because Metro Houston PNA was founded and organized since 1980, and our past presidents, um, our advisory council has been supportive, I mean, all this time. And whenever we need help for anything, they always support us. So Philippine Nurses Association in Metro Houston, um, here 2022, after the COVID, I took over as a president, and to be specific, May 15, we already had our first face-to-face general membership meeting, which was May 19. And of course MJ was there. She's
Yeah, I
actually she is the chair for education committee, and we were so proud of, after 2 years we were able to meet and build a relationship again with our fellow nurses. It's so good to see them personally in a meeting.
Mhm.
And Houston Methodist actually was so um, they are so good that they offered again their venue for us, and we are so thankful for that. And we had opportunities to help ALIF health fair, which we participated as well as community outreach. And then it's like one after the other. So believe me, Philippine Nurses Association in Metro Houston, we are also busy like you guys, but it's
Mhm.
not because that we are doing it again and again and again, but because we want to touch the lives of our members, even extending it to the community. And in fact, you're showing right now the flyer that we just collaborated with Amor Hospice.
Mhm.
um, you heard about the flooding in Jackson, Mississippi. So we
Mhm.
collaborated with them and we did the PNAMH bottled water drive. And to
Mhm.
tell you, this past Monday, the water has been delivered in there to help out, even for little things that we can do to serve the community.
Mhm.
And to tell you as well, aside from that, of course, we supported the Kalayaan last June 12. And we provided actually education about opioid awareness. And of
Mhm.
course, the Texas, Fiesta
Fiesta
Cosa,
Texas.
Texas, we also
Mhm.
provided awareness about stroke and hypertension, how it links and correlate. So I am so proud of my team actually because this is a collaborative effort,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and we have an upcoming general membership as well, which is on the 15th, September
Yes.
15th, and the topic is really really good because it's all about health, and
Mhm.
I am so excited because the speaker is also our member, and it's Dr. Janrich Levine. So if you are nurses out there, I am
Mhm.
inviting you to attend September 15 in Houston Methodist Hospital. And the number one thing that we are also trying to reach out to you is we will have a fun walk coming November 12th. This is also a membership picnic to appreciate all of you for the hard work and for your support that you are doing to all of us. And I can't wait actually for a lot of activities that we have planned because the board members actually are very bright and very talented. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
really,
know most of them.
yes. So I'm really depending on them, especially MJ. I don't know, MJ. I don't know what to do without you in the education committee. So I
No,
really,
it's
really
the other way
appreciate you.
around. It's the other way around. I feel like I'm not doing much, but no,
No, of
no,
course you are.
it's a task to be part of, but it's
Mhm.
also good to be able to serve our
Mhm.
fellow
Mhm.
nurses because as a member of PNA, they have benefits and that we deliver those benefits to them, and
Right.
that's why we encourage all of the nurses out there. I mean, there's a lot of Filipino nurses all over town, so join the Philippine Nurses Association, and you will have fun, not just
Mhm.
learn, but you will have a family that will support you whatever you need.
So
Yeah.
speaking of that, how do they become members? So for those who are not aware, how do they sign up to be a member of PNAMH?
Thank you, Bobby, for
Yeah.
asking that question because we're
Mhm.
leading towards that. So
Yeah.
if you want to join, you can log into mypnaa.org, and you just have to click to join or a new member. There is a link there, and it will go through the questions to how to become a member. But if it's still difficult for you to find that in mypnaa.org, please contact me. And my email address is Aleza, ALEZA 101 at yahoo.com, or MJ. And I
Yeah.
will guide you how to do
Mhm.
that. And in fact, I was so glad because during the Fiesta Cosa, Texas,
Mhm.
we had a new member. She
Well,
signed
that's
up.
good.
Yes, she signed up on
Hey.
our booth, and
Hmm.
so that is amazing. You know how PNAMH can reach out to
Mhm.
Hmm.
the nurses, and just to give you a benefit of being a member, to be a nurse, you are required when you renew your RN license,
Hmm.
CE contact hours,
Mhm.
Hmm.
at least 20. So if
Hmm.
you are a member of PNAMH, you will finish it by just attending the general membership meeting because we offer it
Yeah.
10
That's good.
times a year, 10 times a year, monthly, except July and December. So
Hmm.
every month you will have one contact hour. So that's
Hmm.
already 10 on the first year, 10 on the second year, that's already 20. Plus, we offer spring seminar, which you can get 4 to 5 contact hours, and fall seminar, 4 to 5 contact hours. So who
Hmm.
can beat that?
So they don't need to
That's
look
Really?
right.
for it. They just sign up and be a member, and
Yeah,
they
and the best
yeah,
part about attending the membership meeting and the CEU offering classes
food.
that we Yes, you got it, Bobby. I was gonna
Of
say,
course, there's food,
we
right?
love to eat. You know how Filipinos love to eat, right? So when you attend our meetings, you're gonna get free food as well. So
Yeah, and then like, you get to
yeah,
meet your fellow nurses,
that's
which I
right.
think
It's
is a good
just
thing.
yeah, networking and fellowship with other, fellow nurses and all that. So it's a really good organization
Hmm.
to be part of. And of course, we have gala every year as well, and we recognize outstanding Filipino
Yes,
nurses. PNA also offers or gives scholarships
right.
for,
Tell us,
yeah.
yeah,
So
tell us
there's
about
a
this.
lot of other benefits of being part of PNAMH.
Yeah, we attended the last gala. Was it
Hmm.
not even 2 months ago?
That was in June. I was
Was
in
it
the
in June? Yes,
Philippines.
June.
Yeah.
So, Alessa, how can people become scholarship recipients?
So every year we have our Outstanding Filipino Nurse and Scholarship Awards. And in fact, it's coming up by about December. We will be planning for the May event
Mhm.
on that 2023
Mhm.
OFN, which is Outstanding Filipino Nurse and Scholarship Awards. So of course, you need to be nominated in order to be on the Outstanding Filipino Nurse uh, um, nomination, of course. And scholarship we offer for student nurses and at the same time for the graduate nurses. So
Mhm.
you just have to have somebody that will nominate you, and then we also have a committee who
Mhm.
does all these reviews, and we go from there. Most of the time we have four, five, depending on the applications. OFNs during the event, and
Mhm.
also scholarship, the same thing, two to four scholars that we award every year. So
Mhm.
watch out for this coming May. We will have another outstanding Filipino nurse and scholarship awarding on
Mhm.
that.
So,
Yeah,
PNAMH is a member of a national nurses association too.
that is correct. Yeah.
Yes, the
So,
PNAA. This
Mhm.
that's our mother, our mother organization. Yes.
Yeah.
there's a mother organization, and then
There's a lot of
organizations
different
like yours.
chapters.
So
Yeah,
different chapters all over the country.
that's right.
Correct. And in fact, we have 51 chapters all over United States.
So it's like
Hmm.
one in each state, at least.
No,
Not just one, the
not just
multiple.
one,
Well, I
because
know
Yeah.
on
here,
average, if it's
Yeah,
51.
that's true. Yeah, but there
yes,
are
it is a
states that,
total.
yeah.
Yes, total of 51.
Hmm.
And then brag about the new PNAA president.
Oh, yes, I can brag all day. Her name is Dr. Gloria Briones. She
Hmm.
used to be a past president of Philippine
Mm-hmm.
Nurses Association of Metro Houston. She's
Hmm.
also Ilongga, like
Oh,
me. Yes,
Tagadiin.
Hmm.
taga Iloilo. Ah, no,
Wow.
she's Bacolod, lapit sa Bacolod. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
close to Bacolod. And so she is now the current president, just like my term, 2022 to 2024.
Hmm.
Yes. And
Yeah,
in
we're
fact,
very
we have
proud.
a big event. We will have a
Yeah.
big event October 14 to 16. That is our South Central region, and that's going to be in Galveston. So we are so
Hmm.
glad that we don't have to fly to go to another state, but we are hosting it here.
Hmm.
Specifically, the Beaumont chapter. They are
Uh-huh.
hosting, but of course, we are there to support as well. So, to all nurses out there, look at the flyer because we will be sending that to you. South Central Regional Conference in Galveston Island, October 14 to 16.
Yeah, Moody Gardens, right?
So NJ is going
Yes,
to
Yeah.
be there,
Moody
right?
Garden.
I am not sure if I can go because that weekend Mara is having her first dance convention. So yeah.
But go ahead and tell us what area does PNAMH cover? Because I know it's Metro Houston, but then for people who are not aware, Houston is a very large city,
Yeah, because there's also North Houston.
right? So how
Hmm.
do you determine your area of coverage?
So if you are in the metro area itself, so for example, I'm from Sugarland, Stafford, Houston area, or
Hmm.
even Katy, you can be a member of Metro Houston. But at the same time, nurses have freedom. If you are living here in Houston, but if you want to be a member on the PNA North Houston, you can go ahead and do that. We have members as well that's closer to the North Houston chapter,
Mhm.
but they are members of Metro Houston.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter it doesn't matter where you live, but it's your preference. And of course, a lot of nurses prefer to be on the uh, closer where they live. So
Hmm.
it's more convenient on meetings and even closer to where they work.
Right, right,
Yeah, and
right.
South, like Pearland and Pasadena and all that part were
That's
part of
considered Metro
Metro.
Houston, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm in Metro Houston.
So I'm going to ask Alessa a more insightful question. What do you want to be remembered for when your term ends as PNAMH president?
I want to be remembered as a president that not because PNAMH succeed because not because of me, but because of all of us. And as what I said when I had my inaugural speech in June, what was that? June 25, yes, the gala.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
We were
that
there.
Philippine Nurses Association of Metro Houston, we want to bring you PNAMH to the next level. When I say to the next level, and my mantra was actually rise, which
The
is
same as Nelvin. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we have a lot of innovation going on and go beyond what nurses can do. Because when you say nurses, right, service is always attached to us. And yes, we serve in the hospital mostly because of our patients. But beyond that, go outside our comfort zone, outside the box, serving more the community and collaborating, because that's one thing that I want to be remembered, collaborating with other Philippine American organization here in Houston
Mhm.
and surrounding areas.
And
Mhm.
we will help you with that. I think we just lost her. Hello? I think we just lost her.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there you
she is. She's
are.
back.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, Alessa, we are here to help you with it. The chamber will be available to
Mhm.
provide support wherever you need it.
Well, thank you so much. And I know that I made the right decision to become a member as well of the uh, Philippine American Chamber, Texas, because I know, guys, you have a lot of things to offer to your members as well. And I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah, we're trying to unite the whole Filipino American community.
Yep, we have the same
Yes, I
goals.
mean that's what we're here for. We have to be united because we are stronger, right?
Hmm.
When we're one, we are stronger.
Yep,
So,
you're uniting the
yeah,
nurses. We're uniting the
the
businesses and the
businesses,
people.
yes.
And
That's why. Uh-huh.
exactly, because
Mhm.
on that mantra that I had, the R is really for rebuild, which
Mhm.
we have to be united first in order to rebuild because of the pandemic.
Hmm.
So, and
Yeah.
that's what we are doing now, collaborating with each organization. And that's very meaningful to me as a president, really.
Mhm.
Okay, Alisa, this was
Yeah.
so much fun talking to you. I wish we could stay
Oh
longer,
my gosh, I
but
didn't even it's
I know. I just
we're at the end.
so we have a question that you can answer. For Marilyn Rogers, I did not hear the beginning of the conversation. I'm a retired nurse. Can I join the PNA?
Absolutely,
Oh.
Marilyn. We welcome any nurse, retired. What other things for nurses?
Yeah, we even
We
have
will, we
associate
will.
membership like
Yes,
student nurses and other,
correct.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
she just
so
needs to go to the website and sign up.
yeah, pnaa.org.
Is it PNA,
Correct.
PNAMH? Is it
No, pnaa.org.
Because
okay?
Yeah.
if you go to our website,
Mhm.
MH, there is also a button there that you to be a member. You will be directed as well to mypnaa.org.
Okay, and
Mhm.
then you can specify that you're in Metro Houston.
That's
Yes.
correct. There are
Yes.
Okay.
options. Yes. So Marilyn, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, Marilyn is one of our board members.
Yes.
Yeah, I met Marilyn. Yes, I
Yes.
met her.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Well,
any last
y-
message for the viewers, Alessa? And again, thank you for joining us. But you have any words to say?
Yes, absolutely. So, my parting words to you guys, no matter how busy you are, please take time to do self care. because there's only one you. Okay. And that's what I'm doing right now. I know I'm so busy there in Houston, but I took time to find time to do self-care and support your family. And that's why I'm here in Vancouver.
Well,
So
That's
thank
nice.
don't
Have
forget.
fun, enjoy, and see you back on
Hey,
Thursday.
Filipino style, pasalubong ha.
Sure.
And I'll take your advice. Can I get a sabbatical? I'm joking.
Yes, in December, MJ, we're sabbatical.
On December. Okay, thank you
All
so
right.
much, Alessa.
Well,
We will
Yeah.
see
thank
you
you for
soon.
Yeah,
inviting
have
me.
fun, enjoy, and be
Thank
safe.
you. Be safe
Bye.
as well.
Okay, thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
And so I think we just have a few minutes, literally seconds, to show some more photos from.
From Fiesta Ko. Yeah, because we
Yes.
didn't even notice the time. You see, when we're
know.
having
So
fun.
this is a picture of the board of the PACCTX Greater Houston region with two of our friends from Dallas. And
Mhm.
so this is with our headline performer, Ai de las Alas, after her wonderful, funny
Yeah,
performance.
yes. I had so much fun. I had a blast. I
Oh
couldn't.
my gosh! And look,
Oh.
there's the three. there's the three of us who were the co-hosts for the day, and
And of course, are very able, and wow, they did a great job with the registration, right?
Gary, Tito, and
Yeah,
Corazon in
yes.
registration,
Yes.
and then
Our judges.
yes, three of our five judges.
Yeah.
Alice Chen,
Nisa
Nisa
Garcia,
Garcia,
and of course Nelvin.
Nelvin.
That's right.
And then this
And-
is Tropical Rhythms, who would have always performed at every fiesta.
Yeah, I love their dances.
And of course, this is me doing a selfie with our Miss Fiesta Cosa Texas contestants and winners, along with the crowd.
yeah. Wow.
And
See how
it was a lot of people.
I know they were having so much fun, focused on.
And there's the Consul
Yeah.
General of Japan and his wife, and Alice Chen from the city of Stafford.
And one of our sponsors, I think that's Teresa Gak, right?
Yes.
Yes, and she donated beautiful earrings, pieces
earrings
of jewelry for our candidates.
Yes, and they were all
Yes.
custom earrings.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa. And this is Maharlika Dance Group. Again, they're from Dallas. They have not missed performing at all the fiestas.
All the way from Dallas, Texas.
All the way from
That's
Dallas.
right.
And then
And of
one
course,
of the
some of it
many
vendors.
one of the many vendors, that's Joyce Boutique, I think. And there's University of Philippines Alumni Association.
Mhm.
It's Marlene and Larissa. I wish I knew what the gentleman's name is, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
And so we had so much fun. And there you go, the adobo queen herself, Nancy Reyes Lumen, and her husband Bob with Tess Tuazon and Greg Deerwater, enjoying it. And there's Vest Realty, they never miss it. There's LBC,
Mhm.
and
Oh.
the group that's presenting
Yeah.
Piolo and
Jericho Rosales, I think they're having a concert in, I think that says November 12th.
November 12th.
Yeah, but before November 12th, we also have a concert by Marcelito Pomoy. So
Yes, we are in October.
October
And then
16th.
This was our PACCTX membership booth led by Gemma Gulaksen and her husband Rolf. Thank you, Gemma and Rolf, for telling people all about our chamber.
Mhm.
And we're back to that photo. And I think we have, there we go, with us again, with Angel Drake Anderson. And there's our Consul General of the Philippines, Gerald Santos, with Paul Enriquez and Jing Velasco and Z Cruz. And there are our performers and their manager, Josh Andowit.
Yeah, it was a real success. I
Yes,
had
it
so
was.
much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I believe Houston is has the very first yellow cab pizza company from the Philippines in the entire USA.
Wow. And of course, there was Max.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Nancy Reyes Lumen and her husband Bob, they were selling rice cakes.
See how many people? I mean, that was really fun. They
Yeah.
were so engaged.
Exactly. I was
Yeah, they
going to
were
use
so
the word engaged.
engaged with the entertainment, especially our main.
Yeah. With
you know,
IIC was such
yeah.
a powerhouse.
That's right.
So
I had so much fun.
anyway, I hope you don't mind that we went a little over
the-
our time because we were just enjoying showing you our two guests. And if you want to be a member of our chamber, you can sign up online, and you can find that link on our Facebook page, PACC Texas dash Greater Houston Region, or you
Mhm.
can reach out to any of us whenever you see us. You can also leave us a message on that Facebook page. And also, you can also send us an email, pacctxghr@gmail.com. And
Mhm.
so, MJ, this was another enjoyable episode.
I know, yeah. So come join us. Be part of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Greater Houston Region. And
And
again, if you become a member, you will have the chance to be guest in our
on
show.
this show,
Yes.
promote your businesses, and you not only that, to meet
Yeah,
all the other members, the old and the new members. Whenever we see their interaction, it is so much fun to see them
that's
because
right.
they build new and lasting relationships. And so, once again, we come to the end of an episode. Thank you so much. From Calvarinia,
Karina.
you will be our show ender. Calvarinia says, "Nice show, guys, and congrats on the great fiesta turnout." So, for me, Bobby Reyes, and MJ Concepcion,
Yeah.
thank you once again, and we will see you at the next show. Bye.
Yes. Good night.